What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, I'm Jimmy, and you are watching Jimmy's Music Reactions. Man, it's so good to see you guys once again, and as always, back in the house and back on the channel with your boy. Now check this out. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's only been 2 weeks since Tom and Adam dropped a music video, man. 2 weeks ago, they dropped American Flags, and it went absolutely thermonuclear on the internet, man. And for good reason. That video was absolute freaking scorched earth, truth, boldness, and patriotism, man. And now it looks like 2 weeks later, today on another Tom Friday, Tom and Adam are going to continue with this patriotism streak based on the song title Your America. Cannot wait to dive into this. Hangover gang, welcome back to the channel. Hog Army, love you guys, much respect. Now, check this out. Before we dive into this video, if you guys are new to the channel, take 2 quick seconds, show your boy Jimmy, that's me some love, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become a permanent member of Jimmy's Music Reactions. Also, if you guys would like to get your own personal song and video choices moved straight up to the top on the playlist on the channel, there's only one way to do that, guys. Join me over on my Patreon page. Link is always in the video description below. That's the only place, the only way where you can have personal impact on what gets played on the channel and get it on the channel quickly. Also, all kinds of amazing benefits, man, when you guys join me backstage at Jimmy's Music Reaction through the Patreon forum. Custom shout outs, man, your name in the videos, and live day and night chat with your boy Jimmy year round, man. It's all kinds of fun behind the scenes over Patreon, man. So if that seems like something you guys would like to do, join me and let's continue to grow our ever-growing Patreon family. All right, now with all that out the way, let's get into this. Tom Macdonald, Adam Calhoun, Your America, boy. I already know it's going to be insane. Do Tom and Adam ever drop anything that's not insane anymore? Ever? It just gets better and better, man. Let's get it. Your America. Y'all ready? I'm ready. It's my America. Is it your America? Let's get it.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extremists cause our words have hurt your feelings, then we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican, but keep it 100, they making sense. The most destructive ideologies are coming from the left. I think Black Lives Matter, they think white lives matter less, and LGBTQ turned into WTF. Dear Democrats, I don't have nothing against the liberal, but the people representing you are communists and criminals. They've been starting World War III, we shipping missiles still. They don't want America great, they want it miserable. You can try to burn down the city. All
right. Oh my God, I should have known. Why? I don't know why I go through this all the time with these Tom videos, man. I'm never prepared for how fast my man comes out the gate, okay? Now, true enough, this is a much slower paced song than, say, how he came out the gate with American Flags and a lot of his other songs. But nevertheless, man, let's back it up one more time. Let's go through this one more time. Let's soak it in, then we're going to talk about it, all right? So let's go back. Hell, let's go all the way back. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's get it one more time, man.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You're calling us extremists cause our words have hurt your feelings, then we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican, but keep it 100, they making sense. The most destructive ideologies are coming from the left. I think Black Lives Matter, they think white lives matter less, and LGBTQ turned into WTF. Dear Democrats, I don't have nothing against the liberal, but the people representing you are communists and criminals. They've been starting World War III, we shipping missiles still. They don't want America great, they want it miserable. You can try to burn down the city.
All right, pause. Wow, I don't even know what to say. We're going to try to talk, man. Now, I know you guys are going to absolutely blow up like a nuclear bomb the comment section on this one, man. Okay, Tom is the kind of rapper You know, he's the kind of rapper that is absolutely going to make you think. He's going to make you think. Tom's specialty is in critical thinking and shock rap to make, oh God, did he actually say that? Yes, he actually said that. And many, many, many times, most of the times, Tom's only saying and putting to a beat, to a rap track, man, what most of us are thinking anyway. He just actually produces it and says it and expresses it in this gloriously brilliant art form. It's called musical truth. And people always say, well, truth's open to interpretation. No, there is such thing as absolute truth, absolute facts, you know, and Tom specializes in spitting absolute facts, man. Where do we even go? We're not going to get too involved in all this. We're going to let the video ride, man. But please drop your thoughts and comments in the sections below. And all I can say is, man, my favorite line so far in the first verse was when Tom said that LGBTQ turned into WTF. What the? You know, it's like something that even started off, you know, kind of out there on its own little thing has just gotten so astronomically insane. It defies all logic. It defies all reasoning. It's just based on like pure, absolute emotion, just raw emotion, no truth, no substance, no morals, no ethics, just out there. And like they're saying, man, it's just gotten so far crazy, so far gone, it's hard to even recognize the concept of America anymore. But we're going to keep riding, and we're going to have a lot more to say. Let's get it.
Scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. I'm hearing words.
My man said I got my First Amendment, and don't forget I got my second, boy. And you guys know, by the way, you guys know that anybody, foreign or domestic, that hates America, the first two things they always attack and they always try to come after are your freedom of speech, First Amendment, and boy, they're foaming at the mouth to get our guns, Second Amendment. Ain't never going to happen. I just think it's comical that those are the two main things the enemy always attacks the most. Freedom of speech and your right to protect yourself. Let's get it.
I got the second. It's not your America. I'm hearing words I never heard in life. Kids go to school to learn, never make it back home, they get murdered. Like, who's concerned? Not the left or the right. Hope you ready for the fight. Coming to your front door tonight. The former president got arrested. The current one lost, but I guess he got elected. Kids get molested.
Oh, now I want you guys to think about something for a minute, okay? On this last couple lines that Adam just spit out, man. Now, if me or you or any of us, you know, for the most part, were to say that, and you know, on Facebook or Twitter, or, you know, all these freaking global social media companies, oh, we're getting blacklisted or censored or blocked or shadow banned or something. And we talked about this on the last video with American flags, man, about why do, you know, it's so funny that the powers that be, you know, they hate these kind of videos. You know in your heart and in your mind that the powers that be that want to control people and that hate America and they're all for all the sovereignty of nations and languages and cultures disappearing and everyone just becoming one big happy global community with no identity under some global head tyrannical leader. You know they hate videos like this. Tom and Adam's Your America, Tom and Adam's American flags. You know they hate it. So why aren't they censoring? Why are these videos getting like millions and millions and millions of views a week? Because as much as they hate these concepts and these artists performing these ideas that strike a chord with people in their heart and in their souls for patriotism make the head demons money. That's why, as much as they hate truth and as much as they hate the, you know, morals and ethics and common sense being viewed from regular normal people like most people on earth, there's always a few madmen that want to be in charge of everything. And they'll let this play because it makes them more and more and more of this. They love, like I said in American flags, the powers that be love their money god more than they hate this. That's why they allow it. Now, back this up. How many how many times have you heard that the election was stolen, and that leaders don't get elected, they get selected anymore? Listen to what Adam's saying, man. Let's get it.
Hope you ready for the fight. Coming to your front door tonight. The former president got arrested. The current one lost, but I guess he got elected. Kids get molested. Pedophiles all get protected. And you can kill a baby anytime if you pregnant. People so weak, feel free to take a knee. And you can't even speak, God forbid you disagree. I don't even know what virtual signaling means. Young men used to fight wars, now they make memes. Divide us up, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Got a gun in my hand for when shit hits the fan. And how the woman of the year is a man. I'm pretty sure I never really understand. You can try to burn down the city.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, we live in such an insane age that yes, woman of the year is in fact a man. That's how absolutely insane society has gotten. Oh, and by the way, guys, guess who? It's not global insanity. Guess who's the ringleader of the insane he, she, it, they, we? Guess who's the ringleader of promoting all that? Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. That's right, kids. The United States of America's government. We are, and we're tied into all these global banking systems that actually, I don't know if you guys have caught this lately or you keep up with it. I know a lot of you guys do because you're independent thinkers and you're researchers and all that. But it was Uganda, right? And African territories and all that. When they stand up, even as recently as this past week, when presidents stand up and they say, no, we're not gonna, we're actually gonna make national law that it's against, things that we don't believe in as a people and as a culture and as a nation. And then you have these world banks. The World Bank system actually steps in with the balls to tell those governments, hey, if you don't violate your conscience and do what we think you should do with your population, in other words, promote, let's see, how do we say this without getting banned? Promote different ideas than what your background and your parents thought of, then we will not, as a global bank, we just won't loan your countries any money. So it's either violate your conscience and make the majority of your people in your nation violate their conscience to get money. In other words, whore yourself out, or you don't get no money from the global banks. So what did Uganda, what did many territories and places in Africa do? You know what they said, right? They just said, keep your money, dog. I'm keeping my soul. And I think that's the bottom line. I think that's where these guys are all getting to. I'm sure Tom and Adam feel the same way. Don't sell your soul out for money. Don't prostitute yourself out for money. Stand on what's right, your convictions and your morals, regardless of what's going on or who does anything else different. You be you, let them be you, but don't let them force you to be them. That's the key. Let's ride.
At the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. You told us we're the ones to blame. You're the ones who riot till the city's up in flames. You told us we've been spreading lies, but you believe the truth is on the news every night. You told us we gotta stop the fighting, but you're the ones who keep the country angry and divided. You told us we're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true.
Bang.
You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America.
I knew it, boy. And Nova Rockefeller, Brave 2 album, man. Brave 2. Pre-order the Brave 2 right now, guys. You know, what do you say, man? Tom's videos, Tom and Adam, man, they always, man, what a collaboration team. They always get you thinking. Love their beats. Love, man, just the soundtrack of their life. And one thing I've noticed with Tom and Adam, man, their friendship has really forged, man, like a raging fire. It's gotten deeper and stronger and better. If I'm not mistaken, Tom and Adam didn't care too much for each other at first. If I can't remember the exact specifics, you guys can drop it in the comment section below. But if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Adam that didn't like Tom too much or something, and they called and were talking over the phone or something. The next thing you know, magic happened. And they gave working together a shot, and the next thing you know, bam, you can't tell them apart from absolute best friends now. They think alike, that their styles of music are alike, their ideas of what really matters, man, the moral fabric of a human heart and soul, being a patriot, loving God, loving your family, loving your country, actually having common sense and knowing that 2 + 2 kids equals 4, not 18, and stuff like that. These two have really grown close in their friendship that reflects all of their cultural similarities, man, and I love it. Now, hangover game. All you guys, man, watching this, Tom, Adam, I'm sure if you're watching this, you feel the way these guys feel. I feel the way these guys feel, man. There's a lot of power, crazy power in unity. And, you know, the government wants you divided and all that. But anyway, that's a whole nother long story, man. Now, back to the video. Love the simple shots, man. Old, worn down barn about to fall apart. Just walking out in fields, man, on dirt roads, man. Just back to the basics of life, man. The things that matter. And what I love about Tom and Adam, how in Your America, they switched to, or let's go back to American flags, right? It was full throttle, balls to the walls. They're killing everything. They're protecting their family. They're going to preserve America. We're going to preserve America at all costs. And then it comes 2 weeks later to Your America, right? Where it's a very, like two friends sitting around just thinking and having thoughtful conversation and sharing these ideas of how they feel about what's going on in this country. Just absolutely crazy, you know. Tom was talking about, Democrats, you know, I don't have anything against liberals in this song, right? I don't have anything against liberals, and he's not Republican, but they seem to be making more sense. Now, here's the interesting thing about that. And if you guys really want to get in these crazy conversations, man, hit me up on Patreon, because we don't have time for it here. But I will just say this, in your boy Jimmy's opinion, the last true Democrats of America with the democratic spirit were in John F. Kennedy's day. That's why he got assassinated, because he had that spirit so strong, the same spirit that we feel as a family, the same spirit that Tom and Adam are rapping about, the same spirit that we feel today, our love, patriotism for America and all that. That was what John F. Kennedy exemplified. That's why he was killed. The powers that be, weren't going to have any part of that. Now, to me, JFK's era Democrats were true Democrats. You guys might not believe this, especially if you're under age, 35, but Democrats in this country used to love this country. I mean, they were like the root of democracy. Democrats, they loved it. I voted Democrat for half my life personally, and then I started noticing how much it started on a small little slippery slope, right? And then I saw all the major change. And then they went from Democrats to back in the older days, man, when Democrats and Republicans ran against each other for a presidential election, they both groups loved the country. They loved America. They loved the people. They just had mildly different ideas, kind of mildly different ideas. One nominee candidate running for president might have a slightly different variation on how he'd like to do specific things in the Republican Party versus the Democrat Party and vice versa. But nevertheless, both parties as a whole loved America, were about American sovereignty and all that. Today, and then the Democrats just progressed into absolute Marxist cultural communism. I mean, to where they hate America. They hate America. And it's crazy to say, right? But then, what about the Republicans? What about Trump? They're no better. The thing about it is this. Many Republicans are, you've heard the term rhino, Republicans in name only. That's what they are. So where it used to be Democrats versus Republicans in the United States, now, if you have any sense and any awareness at all, you will see that it's no longer Democrats versus Republicans. That's the illusion. But the truth is that it's a uni-party that is comprised of Democrats and Republicans, right, join together, working together against versus we the people, the citizens of this great nation. That's what's going on. So when you go to the voting polls, right, don't look at the candidate, don't look at the candidate, don't look at Democrat or Republican, don't get hung up on that. Check out all their past voting records, what they voted for. Did they vote for energy independence? Did they vote for the right to kill babies in the mother's womb? Know who you are voting for. Know who you're voting for, and understand that in this country there's a very powerful union of Democrats and Republicans, rhinos, working together, a uni-party against the will of we the people, who actually are the Constitution and who are the legal government, not domestic terrorists squatting as our leaders. Okay, so enough of all that crazy stuff. Hit me up on Patreon, man, if you guys really want to get into all that, as well as your own personal song and video choices. Move straight up to the top of the playlist. Drop your comments. Let me know what you think about this video. What do you guys think about Tom and Adam's Your America versus American flags last week, and how do you see that that tempo shift, man? Let me know, man. Drop your comments. Hangover Gang, love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with your boy Jimmy Boy. Tom Macdonald's videos are always interesting. Some of them just get talking points that can never stop. This was one of them, man. So you guys forgive me if I elaborated too much, man, but a lot of you love it, and I love it, and I can tell you do by your comments in a lot of past videos. So love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with your boy. If you're new to the channel, don't forget, and don't act crazy, man. Take 2 seconds, show your boy Jimmy. That's me some love, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become a permanent member of Jimmy's Music Reactions. And as always, family, Hangover Gang, love you guys. Have an incredibly blessed week ahead. God bless each and every one of you. Your boy Jimmy loves you, and I will catch you on the next reaction video.